Welcome. Welcome to more fucking ranting. I'm drunk. For those of you who don't know and are new here, I drink and then I say things, then I record them, and I put them on YouTube. You better fucking hit that like button. Because I said so. How's that? Respect my authority? You don't. Fuck you too. Anyhow. So I saw somewhere up there on the interwebs a news story, I should say, that there's a company, and I think it was in Washington. I'm not going to look this up and do research. I'm just going to say things that I drunkenly remember, because that's what I do here on the asshole show, whatever. Gabe's Gallery of Drunkenness. Oh my god. Oh no, not the finger. Beer with THC. That's what I was saying. There's beer with THC. For those of you who don't know, Google it! God. Beer with THC. What do you think? Apparently, it's for sale in states where the marijuana laws are fine with marijuana. So now they're all like, beer, marijuana, we'll mix them. What do you think? Now I'm a little like, because growing up the law here was that you could smoke when you were 18 and you could drink beer when you're 21. I know, there's different kind of cigarette and marijuana, thing going on there. But being that it's not legal to smoke pot in my state, I have to wonder, how do they get around this? I mean, it's kind of obvious. THC extracting from plants, so you're not smoking, you're just drinking. Anyhow, what do you think about that? Is that interesting? Have you ever been stoned and had beer? It's been a few thousand years ago, because I'm old, but I think maybe I was at one point. I don't know though. What do you think about doing that? Good high? Bad high? I don't know, because I don't get high. Because we have laws in my state. It's not legal. And a lot of employers drug test. So if you get high or any other kind of drugs and you fail a test, then it's hard to get a job, I think. I haven't tested that theory because I always pass my drug test. Anyhow, I had questions about that, but I forgot. Because once again, I got drunk. And this time I did record, but I accidentally deleted that bitch. So I gotta record it again. Oh well. Tell me what you think. In the comment area, down there somewhere. You'll find it. Just look with your eyes. Dating applications. Just like you make an application that you would give people to, try to get a job with you, but in this case, the job is to date you. What do you think about that? Is it cool? Is it crazy? Is it awesome? I tried to do that when I was, I clearly remember the day that the Ugamar was all like, bing, 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 I've made the tire. And we were like, you also invented a new word. You're awesome, tire. What does it do? How does it sound so cool? How did you come up with that name? If I kill you and steal your idea, do you have any family? Yeah. What do you guys think about that? To me, it's kind of on par with the people who go on dating websites, and put in the things, like, I won't date you, or I will date you if you do not or do make between a set amount of money a year, Or if you smoke, I will not date you. If you're religious, I will not date you. Speaking of which, dirty bastard atheist right here. That's right, bastard. Because my folks, my biological folks, were not married when I was created, so I'm totally a bastard. Don't know my dad. Fair use of the word. Don't complain about it. What was I asking? Shit, man. Get drunk and I just like lose track of what I'm saying. I don't know. Oh yeah, dating applications. Would you fill one out? That's right, I'm asking. Would you want somebody else filling it out? Would you do interviews? Would you check references? You know, family, exes, police, FBI. Seriously, I've often considered doing that. Like calling the ex-boyfriend and being like, I would like to ask you questions about this chick you dated. Blah, blah, blah. And whatever. Doing an interview. Yada, yada. Would you find it weird if somebody did that to you? Now, the thing is that I did that and people, females, filled applications out. I had 3. It was a short little study, so I can't really say I had a large group of people to study. But 3 chicks filled out applications. To date, this ugly face. Who knows, man? There's no accounting for good taste. I recommend therapy. Oh, ooh, religious commercials. What the fuck? I've noticed a huge explosion, at least on YouTube and Hulu, during the last 2 weeks, I'll say roughly. A lot of religious commercials. In this case, unless I'm forgetting one or whatever, I think they were all for the Judeo-Christian religion. And there weren't any before, except occasionally. I can remember one during this year, 2014. But during the last 2 weeks, I've seen like 3 or 4 different commercials. A lot of times. Being that I am an atheist, I find these commercials annoying. If I wanted to hear about this, I'd go to church. Or read a Bible, or whatever holy text. Have you people noticed this? I've asked a few people. They seem to have noticed it. I haven't asked a lot of people. That's why I'm asking you. Answer my questions in the comments below. And like, and subscribe, and stalk me. Yeah? Or get therapy. Whichever thing you want to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Stalk me. Anyhow, that's the only however many number of things that I forget. I'm drunk. That's the things I wanted to talk about. And you probably didn't want to listen for 8.5 minutes. But, hey, you wasted your time, not me. Anyhow, I'm getting my wine back on.